Today, I want to tell you about my 3 most favorite credit cards in Dubai, which have helped me to not only stay in free airport lounges and have a great credit safety net, but also travel for free and in style by accumulating miles, hotel points, and even having free luxurious chauffeur rides and also first-class check-ins. But before jumping into details, my name's Alex. I'm a product manager by trade, now tech entrepreneur and real estate investor, and I have been living in Dubai for the past 2 years. In this video, I will describe the main benefits of these credit cards, the ones that I used the most in my past 1 year, and also the requirements to get them. This is not a sponsored video. I have personally researched hundreds of hours and eventually came up with these credit cards that are best suited for my lifestyle and my spending. If you do know about some similar credit cards with same or even better benefits, please don't hesitate to write them in the comment section below. I'm really keen to learn more about new offerings in the market and would happily engage in an interesting and constructive discussion on this topic. With that being said, let's begin. The first credit card that I want to talk about is my Airlines Miles credit card, which is from RakBank, and it's tied with Emirates Skywards. This has been my main companion for flying for the past year, as it has a lot of really good benefits. First of all, you get an automatic silver status upgrade with this credit card, which means that you will be now able to check in with business class or first class even when you fly economy. The silver status also gives you the opportunity to select your seats, and nowadays you probably know that you have always the need to pay for those seats whichever airline you fly with, and if you're not a loyal member. So with this status you can select any seat you want, except some of the few that are more expensive, but majority of them will be available for your selection. This automatically saves you some money just because you have to pay for those seats. Also, you will have extra bonus for miles when you will be flying with Emirates since you are a silver member, and as far as I am aware of, it's going to be about 20% extra points or miles in this case, which eventually helps you to save more miles and be able to upgrade easier in the future. Every time you spend with this credit card, you will get flight miles and you will be able to use them for any kind of spending through Emirates, for all kinds of upgrades, and that's really easy to accumulate quicker and faster, as you will still be using a credit card whatsoever for your daily or monthly expenditures. There are of course different levels on how many miles you can get per month based on your spending, so I will leave a link in the description below so you can check it out and make sure that you know before you apply. To be eligible to apply for this credit card, you have to be a resident in the UAE, you have to be over 21 years old, and you also have to earn over 25,000 dirhams per month. The credit card itself has a maintenance annual fee of 1,500 dirhams, but with paying that you will get a bonus of around 20,000 and if you're lucky 40,000 miles. However, if you really don't want to get that bonus and you also don't want to use it right away, you are sure that maybe you will be spending enough so you will accumulate miles some other ways, then you can actually tell them via the phone when they call you or when you go to the bank that you don't want that bonus and you will actually not pay for the first year fee. In that case, you will just have the card for 1 year for free, and this is a really good thing because not always they tell you about this, so it's a tip that you can use, and just make sure that you tell them in advance because otherwise you will be charged. Another perk is you will get 15% discount on buying and gifting miles, which is always helpful, besides of course getting access to all the MasterCard lounges via Dragon Pass. There are also different local benefits that you will get, such as getting discounts for cinemas, exclusive deals with some of the hotels and restaurants in your area, but also getting 6 chauffeur rides per year, which are completely free, and you have to book them in advance, and you can go to the airport basically completely free. Moreover, this is going to be in a comfort limousine, so you will get a pretty good car with that as well. Besides all the benefits that I've just described, these were actually my main benefits that I've used for the past 1 year. There are many others, and some of them are actually really good, and I also just found out, like travel medical insurance, which is absolutely free and you don't need to pay over for anything whenever you travel. Different fitness subscriptions and also discounts on engines such as Talabat and Kareem, and even 25% off on 2 rides per month via Kareem with their code. Initially, I got this card to just have some extra credit benefits and also be able to accumulate airlines miles. However, it really ended up being a very nice lifestyle credit card because honestly, nowadays there are so many queues and very long queues at the airport, and with this credit card I'm always going through the fast track or through the gold and silver passages, which is also the business class and first class, which is very convenient. Also, as a silver status on Emirates, I get extra up to 15 kilograms when I travel, which is super helpful, and you can go wherever you want with this. It allows you to get it on any kind of flight, and there are no limitations on it as well, so you don't have to worry that your luggage is slightly over the regular norm. Finally, you have to just pay it monthly and make sure that you cover all your statement, because otherwise you will be liable for paying the interest rate, and that could be quite significant. Therefore, as long as you're not going over your grace period of, I think, around 45 to 50 days, then you are fine, you're set, and you can enjoy this credit card for free for at least the first year if you chose to not get the 20,000 miles bonus. Next year, however, you will have to pay for the annual maintenance fee. However, by that time, I am pretty sure that you will see the benefits and it will make complete sense to you. However, if you didn't like the service, you didn't like the credit card, or you just didn't use it for so many times as you thought, you can always cancel it. Overall, a really good travel credit card that is mainly tied to your Emirates account, and if you fly with them, you're based in Dubai, you'll definitely use them quite a few times. By the way, you are also eligible to get extra miles on your Fly Dubai flights, which are a subsidiary company from Emirates, so that's another very good perk because they are cheaper and they have more destinations with that. And eventually, by accumulating the miles, you are also eligible to upgrade to business class much easier and faster. The second credit card that I am going to talk about today is also a travel credit card, but it's not tied to an airline, it's actually from Marriott. And this is called the Marriott Bonvoy credit card from Emirates ENBD. One of the most brilliant credit cards that I've ever had, because that is the one that allows me to stay in very luxurious places absolutely for free throughout the whole year. Simply by spending per month on your daily, weekly or monthly expenditures, you are accumulating Marriott Bonvoy points, and there are quite a lot of points by the end of the month that you can just add up and use them to withdraw a free 1 night, 2 nights, or even more at one of their hotels. Besides just spending and accumulating the points so that eventually in the future you're able to use them for your free nights, you are actually getting up to 150,000 points right away when you sign up, which is immensely helpful from the beginning because you honestly can use them for at least 1 week in a 5-star luxurious hotel for a vacation. When I signed up, I personally was able to use the 150,000 points for about 2.5 vacations. I used it for 3 nights in Bali, for a few nights in Europe, in Paris, and a few other nights in Rome. Also, when you travel internationally, you will get 6 points per every dollar that you spend, which is 3 times more when you spend in the UAE, and that makes it much easier for you to accumulate the points in the long term. You do automatically receive a gold status, which also give you thousands of benefits on the Marriott app, and the most important ones that I personally used were the free upgrades every single time when I get to the hotel. You get a better view or just a larger room. You also get more points after staying at that hotel, so even if you stayed for free through your accumulated points, you will get extra points after you completed the stay. You get extra bonuses when you pay at those hotels through Marriott and through this card, because that's part of the chain, so you will get double, triple, and even many more other benefits when you actually decide to let's go, say, at a restaurant in that hotel. You also get a free night award every year when you renew this card, so that's another bonus that is simply coming for free with this card. Besides complimentary room upgrades, you also get late checkouts, and sometimes if the hotel is not full, I really used it for a very long period of time after the actual normal checkout. So I have once actually checked out at around 6 p.m., which is insane and unheard of. They also have different other programs such as the Express one, which if you sign up, you have to pay a monthly fee, but you will be able to earn 50% more points every month. So in case that you know you'll have much more expenditure in the upcoming month, you can actually sign up to this program and just benefit of doubling your points. Similarly to the RakBank Emirates credit card, this one also has some requirements, and for this you have to have a minimum salary of 20,000 dirhams, which actually has been decreased from the past year, which was 25,000 dirhams, and you also need to pay for the annual fee of 1,575 dirhams. In the case of this credit card, the fee cannot actually be waived. However, this one I think brings you a lot of even more benefits than the RakBank one, simply because with this credit card you will be able to accumulate much faster, because the points can actually be redeemed at different type of hotels. So at a one hotel which is 5 stars, you will need a bigger number of points. However, you don't necessarily need to go there. You can also choose something from the company chain of 4 stars, and that will be much cheaper. And for example, there are hotels 4 stars, 5, even 5 stars that cost up to 10 to 12,000 points, and that is per night. So imagine for a 1 week you would be paying around 70,000. So if you get this credit card and you have the joining bonus of 150,000 points, then you might actually stay 2 weeks in such a hotel. Finally, you also get access to over 1,000 lounges worldwide, which is very similar to the RakBank offer, and you also get free chauffeur rides, also 6, and you have to book them in advance. This is really good when you have both credit cards, because you can combine this, so you have 12 rides for this time. And you also get complimentary access to golf and many other perks, such as, for example, I've recently used the car insurance, and also you can ask them to collect your car for the maintenance. So there are a couple of other smaller things that go through their program, which is called Thrive. The third and last credit card which I used, it's called City Prestige, and that is more for the airline miles if you fly with any other companies, as in not only with Emirates. as they have the best conversion rates per miles. Similarly to the other two credit cards, this one also has a minimum requirement of 30,000 dirhams per month, and it costs also around 1,500 dirhams per year. Also, it has many other benefits such as buy one get one free movie cinema ticket, the fourth night in a luxury hotel is free when you book through them, but the most important thing is that you can transfer your miles to the partner 12 airlines, and the transfer exchange is the best in the game that I've seen. It's almost 1-to-1. Also, similarly to the other ones, it also does have travel benefits such as the medical insurance, free golf, and any other smaller things that I've described previously, but the main ones I've told you, it's mainly for all the other airlines. I've used it for that. Again, I will leave a link to the Citi credit cards in the description so you can check it out. There are many other, and I think you can find something that should work for your budget, also for your situation, as in if you earned the required amount already so you can get them or not. But there are many other, and you should definitely find something that works for you. As of me, these were my three main credit cards that I used, and combining them all together allowed me to travel for free, stay in very nice hotels, and also use them for different lifestyle benefits such as business class check-ins, not waiting in queues anytime whatsoever, getting free seats and upgrades in the hotels where I was staying. Overall, I hope you found this video helpful, because when I came to Dubai, I didn't really know which credit cards to use, and I thought that sharing this knowledge might help someone else. So visit the links in the description. Let me know what were your thoughts. If you already use those credit cards, also let me know your thoughts, and see you next time. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe for more interesting videos on this topic.